All right, y'all. So we got a new clip from season 3, the upcoming season of Wheel of Time. Y'all, if y'all ain't spreading the good news of the gospel of Egwene's slayage, do you hear what I'm saying? If y'all ain't spreading the good news of the gospel of Perrin's chest, y'all ain't doing it. Y'all need to make sure we get into season 4. They gave us a new clip of Moiraine Dragon, Rand's delusional self. Let's talk about it. Okay, so just a quick warning, there will be some slight spoilers, book and show. I just get that out the way because I'm going through the books right now, and I guess I'm halfway through, or a little under halfway through the series, and I will be referencing some things from the books and stuff. So and explaining certain things like Callandor or whatever, just for because I started this channel not really knowing a whole lot about the book, so I know people must be like, whoa, what's going on? So I'm gonna explain a little bit while hopefully not spoiling too much. Those who know will know. Let's get into it. Now, Entertainment Tonight or something ended up giving us this sneak peek at season 3. The clip is like 1 minute and 30 seconds long. At the time I'm recording this, I don't even think they put it on YouTube yet. Of course, fans have been scraping it off of the Entertainment Tonight site and putting it on Twitter, whatever. So let's talk about it, because it obviously involves Rand and Moiraine talking, and it starts out like this. Rand says, "On the slopes of Dragonmount shall the dragon be born." And then Moiraine responds and says, "You've been studying the prophecies." And then Rand responds by saying, "There's a lot of contradictions, Moiraine, a lot of unknowns." And Moiraine is just looking at him while he's speaking like, "Oh my gosh, boy, can you tighten up? Please tighten up." We all know where this is going. She already know where this is going, right? And so Rand says, "They all say that Lews Therin is the one who put Callandor in the Stone of Tear, that only the Dragon Reborn can draw it again." And of course, Lews Therin is the previous dragon. I'm gonna explain more in a second, but I'm sure most of y'all know. Moiraine then responds to him by saying, "Okay, yeah, the dragon is the one who's going to draw Callandor, but that's only if another male channeler does not take Callandor first." And so I remember in the books that Callandor was covered by Saidin and Saidar, I think. It was just behind this web of one power that just, honestly, if you ain't the dragon or Forsaken to something, if you can't figure out how to get past that, you're not getting Callandor, basically. But Moiraine is kind of highlighting that, hey, it's not impossible for it to happen and someone else gets it. Now, we know that Callandor is a Sa'angreal that enhances the channeler's ability to wield the one power. It is the most powerful Sa'angreal in the world. Of course, male channelers can use it. And so in the books, he already got that stuff. He done picked it up, threw some lightning around, and shoved it back in the ground, and then left to go to the Eye of Waste. That's what happens in the books. So, I mean, I don't understand why people are gonna. I just think that it can make a lot of sense for him to go to the Eye of Waste first, especially if we ain't really using Callandor like that, and then come back for Callandor. But what I like about this scene is that maybe it's suggesting that Moiraine is the one saying, "Hey, we should go to Tear. We should follow the what the prophecies is saying. Check them off one by one. We should go to Tear next." But I think Rand is going to refuse this. Rand is going to be the one y'all really should be mad at, because I think that the showrunner is going to make him make the decision that I'm not listening to what Moiraine said. We going to chill around. We going to chill around here. We're going to go to IO Waves. We're going to see what's going on with my people. And also in the books, Rand at this point was saying that he needs to do something unexpected, something that no one would ever expect him to do. And I think this is kind of how they're going to play it in the show. What do y'all think? So after Moiraine says that, hey, it's not completely impossible for someone else to get this powerful weapon, for some other man to get their hands on this, right? After Moiraine says that, Rand says, "But no one has taken it in 3,000 years. And it's just like, Rand, turn it on, Rand. Why do you think nobody has tried to take or taken it for 3,000 years? The Forsaken have been locked up. What are you talking about? Moiraine responds like, girl, the Forsaken haven't really been free like that for the past 3,000 years. They've been locked up. So of course nobody has tried to take. What are you talking about, bro? We just seen Moghedien. The only two Forsaken that was really out in the show right now was Ishamael and Lanfear. Moghedien just got out. And there's so many more. So this man is like these Forsaken haven't been locked up for thousands of years. Rand is like, oh my gosh, but no one is trying to take it. Girl, anybody who would dream of trying to take it has been locked up or is imprisoned right now. What are you talking about? Rand, turn it on, Rand. And then Rand says, well, if they could take Callandor, if they could take this weapon, why haven't they? They could be waiting there for me to take it. I could be walking into a trap. And it's just like, okay, yeah, that is definitely a legitimate concern for them to be like hanging Callandor around like bait, right? And waiting for Rand to come. So like that is, that is a legitimate concern, right? But then Moiraine, and on top of that, Moiraine, of course, has her faults. Like, she is this zealot. She is focused on fulfilling the prophecies, okay? And so she can be very heavy-handed at the cost of, sometimes at an emotional cost, at cost of her relationships. Sometimes, like, she is going to get the Dragon Reborn where he needs to be. Like, that is so Moiraine can be heavy-handed, but what she's saying cannot be dismissed. Like, even though Rand's concerns are valid, she says to Rand, what do you want to do then? You want to wait? You want to stay here? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. The last battle is coming. The Forsaken are loose. They're getting loose. Like, the Dark One's touching the world. Like, what you gonna be doing, bro? Like, okay, if you're not gonna be getting Callandor, if you're not gonna be chasing this, like, what are you gonna be doing? Then, after Moiraine asks, Rand what he wants to do, and, you want to stay here? Rand said no. Okay, Moiraine says, okay, so where do you want to go? Rand says, where do I really want to go? Moraine's like, yeah, where you really want to go? I was like, y'all are in here acting. Rand then says home. Remember that girl? Oh my gosh, she was a girl who sat in the Uber. She was like, or a cab. She was like, home. I'm going home. Girl, I don't know where you stay at, girl. But yeah, Rand was just like, home. I want to go home. And Moiraine was like, home? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. She heard her. You can't be serious. Rand says yes. Moiraine says to the two rivers. Rand says yes. There are people I can trust. And Moiraine really drags Rand in the way that he need to be dragged at this point in the story. Moiraine says, and what will your army of farmers do against the Shadow Spawn? What will you do when your two rivers run red, when the waters are bloated with the swollen bodies of your family and friends? And I was like, oh my goodness, Moiraine, the language, the descriptive language that you chose to use in this, talking about the swollen bodies of Rand's families and friends, like family and friends, like you didn't have to drag him like that, but at the same time, you really did, because like, bro, are you going to sit in your house with all the people that you love, sit in the two rivers in your house with all the people that you love, bring in the Forsaken, bring in everybody to the home that you want to protect so bad? Is that what you want to do? Then Moiraine bends down near the incense and the food and stuff. Like, y'all know, I don't know what they be eating over there. And Rand said, and she says to Rand, you're not a child. You are the Dragon Reborn. There is no homecoming for you. Not now, not ever. And Rand is just, of course, we know that this is his development, whatever, but we're having fun. Whatever, we're having fun. So of course, Rand is in this place where it's obvious you're the Dragon Reborn, but that comes with certain costs, certain things that he has to do, certain responsibilities that he doesn't want to, or at least certain consequences, right? That can be very hard to deal with. So instead of processing that at that point in this moment, of course, like I said, it's his character development. Don't get mad at me. Rand stands like, oh my gosh. Oh my God, you chose to be a Rand stan, not me, girl, when there's Egwene sitting right there. Anyway, so yeah, he looks in Moiraine's face and says, you don't get to tell me what to do anymore, or you don't tell me what to do anymore. And I was gagging, like that face, we get into a different kind of Rand than season 1, season 2, you see what I'm saying? Like we know that we would. And so Moiraine was also gagged at the end, like, oh my gosh, this boy. When Swan said, oh, the Dragon Reborn, it would be so much easier if the Dragon Reborn was a girl. I don't know, I agree. Because, girl, what are you talking about, bro? You know why I know that he knows Moiraine? Besides, like, it being a part of the story that we all know. But, like, you know I know he doesn't completely dismiss Moiraine? Because he's sitting there listening to every word that she's saying. The way he looked at her when she said, do you want your friends and family to die? It means that you know. It means that you know that she is telling the truth, girl. That's why you sitting there, bro. Rand, get up. Stand up. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that, like, Moiraine is going to have this idea that we need to go get Callandor. We have to go, through the prophecy step by step. And Rand's going to be like, nah, I would rather go to IU Waste and learn about my people. And then Moraine's going to be like, all right, girl, like, it's annoying, but not a bad idea. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I do like seeing this side of Rand, because it's just gonna be fun to really drag him. I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be fun to drag him, because I'm like, girl, after 2 seasons of being a Dragon Reborn, it's just like, you're gonna have to stand up, bro. Like, I just want to just throw in the towel and go home. Okay, I mean, so do I. Moiraine got her wig disheveled. She done got shielded for a whole season. Moraine's like, girl, so do I. I want to go home too. But guess what? We're not doing that. What's she saying, holes? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. Girl, that's what Rand said. I'm tired of this, Grandma. That's what he said. That's what he said to Moiraine, girl. And Moiraine said, girl, guess what? We all are. And you gonna have to carry the weight of it, since you want to be. Y'all want him to be the Dragon Reborn so bad. Tell him to stand up. You Rand stands. Tell him to stand. Tell your boy to stand up. Anyway, love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace. Make sure that you're going to www.zoraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, the sequel, is following up the first book that is already released, called Zoraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff. So just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zoraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zoraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zoraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.